Peace and love, all the above, and I'm back. Immortal's back again with another video. Now today I want to speak on being protected. Alright? Being protected at all times. The best way of being protected at all times is just being on your grind. Basically, being on your soul mission at all times. When you waver from your soul mission, believe it or not, you actually lose protection. If you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're on your soul mission, then you're on the path to enlightenment. So, if you're on the path to enlightenment, more than likely, you're projecting a light into this world. Not just into this physical world, but you're projecting a light, not just on this plane, but onto the spiritual plane. Now, check this out. If you're projecting a light into the spiritual plane, you're going to be attracting spirits to you. Because think about this. Believe it or not, a lot of people are asleep right now. You know, there's a shift going on and people are waking up, but there's still not too many people like you and me that are enlightened. So you're projecting a light, and since there's not that many lights out there, the spirits are being called to you through this light. That's right. They're being called towards you. You know, they're attracted to you because of this radiant light that you project. All right? Not just in the physical, but in the spiritual planes as well. So, if you're attracting spirits to you, you know, is it that far-fetched to believe that these spirits want to protect you and keep you well on your journey? You know? Is it really that far-fetched? Because I'm speaking on experience. When it comes down to me and spirits, we're like this. Like this. Because I have been protected in so many ways. So many ways. And this is why I'm still here. Like, it's so many times I'm supposed to have been dead and gone. Like, so many close encounters with death, I can't even count them all. You know, I can't even describe all of them to you right now. I was supposed to have been dead and gone a long time ago. I was supposed to be. But I'm still here. That's because I need to get the message out. Alright? If you are enlightened and, you know, you got that brilliant light shining, you know, it's not just on the physical, it's going through the spiritual planes, and the spirits are taking notice of you. Alright? Now, if you've gotten to the point where, you know, you can communicate with them, you know, you can pick up the subtle vibrations and actually communicate with them, then this is even better. You know, if you open up your crown chakra, you can receive information, you know, not just from the spirits, but, you know, from the Creator. So, if you've done this, you know, then you are far ahead of a lot of people around you. And as I said before, these spirits will take notice of you, and they may want to help you on your mission, or they may have information for you that you can use that'll be vital in your soul mission. You know, another thing to keep in mind is you can create, you know, entities just through thought alone. And if you are an enlightened, you know, individual, then this shouldn't be very difficult. Because you have mastered yourself. You're mastering yourself. You know, that's a constant grind, by the way. So I'm not going to say you mastered yourself, because you're constantly evolving. You know, there's always something new to learn. But you're mastering yourself, and you're learning that through mastery of mind, and once again, the universal law, the first one, which is all is mind, you know, that your mind literally creates circumstances around you, literally creates situations, and, you know, according to how you think. So, you know that you can create with your mind. So you started on the road of creating entities to help you along your way and along your soul mission. All right. In shamanism.
This water bottle in here ain't yours, is it?
No.
That big smart water bottle?
No. In shamanism, you have spirits, animal spirits. You will go into the lower world and retrieve a spirit to make yourself more powerful. Now, a person without an animal spirit, this is someone we would call powerless. All right, and this person will be more susceptible to, of course, being more susceptible to like fatal accidents, death, and just disease, period, and sickness and illness. So the shaman would go down to the lower world and retrieve an animal spirit for the powerless, or to increase his own power, he would go to the lower world and retrieve power animals, you know, to up his arsenal, and for protection, for guidance, and anything you can think of, these spirits can give it to you, right? So if you can tap into the spirits, you are so far ahead of the game that listen, if you can tap into the spirits, that is an infinite, I won't say infinite, but that is a massive amount of information you can tap into. All right. Like even tapping into the ancestors. If you were to tap into the ancestors, you know, through the physical, that will be tapping into your DNA. But tapping into your ancestor on the spiritual side, that will be tapping into your actual ancestors. Of course, in the physical through your DNA. But anyway, tapping into your ancestors, you know, they've done everything all the way through the beginning. Your ancestor from the beginning, the first ancestor up into you can tap into. That is an enormous wealth of knowledge right there that you have access to. But first you have to do the work. You have to meditate. You have to know yourself. Now, knowing yourself, the advanced form would be, you know, of course, tapping into your ancestors, because they are you. They are in your DNA. So, you know, that's the advanced form. But first you have to know yourself. And once you know yourself, you can step forward and tap into that ancestor energy, that spirit energy, wherever it may be. And it's everywhere. But wherever, you know, tap into it and get that knowledge. Get that power. Now, they say in shamanism, you know, a shaman doesn't leave until, you know, they choose to leave. This is because they have collected so many animals of great power, spirits of great power, you know, and items of great power, that they are so well protected, you know, they didn't leave unless they chose, you know, to leave. Their time was up. They were so well protected by spirits and, you know, their power animals and spirit animals and stuff like this, that, hey, they didn't leave until they said, hey, I'm ready to go. So keep all of this in mind. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, I suggest you do. And leave a comment, like, do all of that for me. And I'll catch you on the next video. Peace. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And hit that bell on the way out. And remember, there's power in what you know.